I am
How come
one
it's doing it to you and not me?
Carlos, the king of Coolio.
Hello, what about me?
I am one Carlos, the king of
Look at
Coolio.
that.
I am one Carlos, the king of Coolio.
It's not because you're talking
Oh, I
either.
am one Carlos. I am the king of Coolio. I am one Carlos, the king of Coolio. What the hell? Let's share it there too. You know what's fun?
You're sharing it to loads today, so that Facebook must have fixed that thing.
Facebook is not being dicky with me.
Yeah.
I am one Carlos, the king of Coolio. It's the words of power.
Come on, quit sharing. I want to see your faces.
I am one Carlos, the king of Coolio. Oh, I am one Carlos. I am the
That's
king
enough,
of
babe.
Coolio. I am one Carlos, the king of Coolio. Look at me.
I wonder if they can see all that.
I am one
That probably
Carlos.
just suits you the best.
Welcome, Triple D Alona, Triple D Jess, Triple D Joe. Well done. Well done, Joe. I am one Carlos. Look at that. Yeah.
I don't get
The
why
king of
only
Coolio.
you've got... Oh, did you see
I
that?
am one
look at
Carlos, the king of Coolio. I am one Carlos. Today, guys, welcome to another
I've got it
exciting
now.
episode.
You gave it to
Hey,
me.
wow, that's cool.
How is that possible?
I-
It's like you transferred it.
I have.
There, I gave
Oh
it
my
back.
God, we can
That's
do that.
clever.
I wonder if Facebook designed it that way, or if we just like hacked it. We
That
just
is
did the
really
hack back,
clever.
guys. So,
Yes.
welcome to One Carlos. I am the king of Coolio.
Yes.
I am the king of Coolio, and this is.
Victoria.
Look at her, look like Raymond Reddington. Look at that. I'm actually wearing a hat. That's too cool. So,
Okay.
today we're going to talk about the pivot point, guys. Because without it, it's like just like it just doesn't feel right. But anyway, don't work. Look at her. Oh my God, that's freaky. That's what she looked like in bed last night.
God.
Well, that's what she looked like when we were done.
No.
Yeah, this is when we find out they don't see any of this shit. I go, what is their problem today? So,
That's nice.
Victoria,
Yeah. Yes.
let us tell them.
You're trying to swap it back.
Yes,
Yeah, you got it.
I took it. Visit us at
Freeneville.com.
get on the 221 email list, or better yet, go to easymanifesting.com.
Okay.
It's so much fun. You guys that are actually playing, cool. You got to like tick the boxes and do the assignments. Otherwise, it's just like I'm going through the motions
Yeah.
again.
You need some congratulations, like
yeah.
ka-ching, ka-ching,
Oh
ka-ching.
my God, yes.
It
Yo,
goes off
William
all
with
the
the
time.
hat, man. Bum. Look at that. I am the Oracle.
That's scary.
That's freaky, man. Anyway, and that's
Shake your head and it makes your eyes go weird.
oh my God, I am look how handsome. So Victoria, you want
gave it to me.
to play your part?
And join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. 15 minutes a day, $97, all that stuff. No big deal.
No big deal.
Right? But the results are fabulous, right?
Huzzah!
That's right.
Cool. Oh, there you go.
Well, that was wild.
That is really weird. I don't know how it knows.
Look at that.
Oh, sorry. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right, today, guys, we're going to talk about that pivot point. There's one point where so many people miss things, and it has to do with the seed time. Hashtag seed time, everyone.
Seed time.
Victoria's going to do a quote. I'm going to talk about people's problems, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Okay.
So, Jake, I agree. I actually look like my dad with the Gandalf beard. Right? Victoria looks like... Look at her.
I'm ready to fly off into the future.
Just tell you what,
that last
somebody hashtag Maria.
Maria.
Oh, my Maria. Because she's into Starbucks, but that's another thing. You can't say nothing about that. Remember, that's top secret.
In the
my
Starbucks.
Maria. Yeah. Anyway, maybe she'll show up. Hashtag Starbucks. Anyway, that's just freaky, man. That is like, this is taking me back to last night, 15 minutes of fame. So,
Seed time and harvest. That's right, Valerie.
Uma shaga.
Okay, so we're going to do the quote first.
Yep.
Hopefully you can hear me through my butter menthol. If you have a problem, tell me. I'll take it out. Okay.
Bugger man.
Our seed time is that moment in time when you and I react to anything in this world. It may be to an object. It may be to an individual. It may be to a bit of news that we have overheard. But the moment of reaction that emotional response is our attitude.
Watch this, ready? Oh my God, did you know they're gonna have $1 million lotteries for people that voluntarily get the jab in Australia? They're so
What?
fucking desperate for us to get the
$1 million
job.
lotteries for...
Yeah, yeah. So that's one of the things they're proposing. If you get the jab, you get a ticket, right? And then you might win some monies, right? They're so fucking desperate to get the people to get the jab here. It's funny as fuck to me. Now I mention that because it's the news, and like, unless we get 85% of the people get the jab, we won't be able to get herd immunity. And of course, I say, well, what about like natural immunity, right? I guess that don't count. Right, like it's all fucked up in my head, but it's like so I look at it all right, and I go, there are people out there. They're gonna go, we're losing our freedoms, and suddenly their business don't work, because if you're imagining losing your freedoms, that's a feeling, right? That affects you everywhere. But Victoria, keep going.
So, our attitudes are the seed times of life, and although we may not remember the seed time or the moment of response, nature never forgets. And when it suddenly appears in our world...
Remember, you don't have to imagine being poor, broke, living under a bridge to end up poor, broke, living under a bridge. But if you watch the news and it's like, well, maybe the way out is for me to get the loogie shot. I'll win the $1 million and I can buy my own house. But they're taking away my freedoms and fucking with my brains, right? So ready?
Yes.
Let's talk about the pivot point, gang.
The pivot point.
What's the pivot point? What's the seed time? It's your reactions. What does Neville say, Victoria? Neville says it could be to anything in this world. It could be an object, to an individual, maybe a bit of news that we've overheard. Right? Let's work with that last one, shall we? Congratulatory conversations, right? Now, she walks through the room, and I look at her like right now and I go, damn, look at the ass on that one.
What?
Right? Now, she can, like, Mr. 20, that doesn't feel right. It feels forced. It feels fake, right?
Yeah.
The pivot point is her reaction to my yum, right? When I imagine up a yummy lunch, what's for lunch today, Victoria?
Or stuffed peppers.
No.
Yeah, you can do them with lamb mince and all sorts of yummy things on the inside of the peppers.
See, what's for lunch today is Mr. 20's world-famous lamb mince stuffed peppers, right? With yogurt sauce, right? I mean, like, yeah, there's a difference there, right? So here's what happens. What makes them so yummy isn't me imagining her yum. It's me imagining her yum to the point where I have a reaction to it, and I know, yeah, baby. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, baby, right? You like that. And that's it. What's my reaction to her yum, right? There's the thing. So a congratulatory conversation done well, right? Done effectively, involves your reaction to it. Right? Right? Yeah, I walk in the house after the pool. I strut my way in.
It's all about your reaction to it.
All.
Yeah.
This is why here are the complaints that I get. Mr. 20, my congratulatory conversation feels fake. And I said, what are you imagining? I'm imagining Bill Clinton saying, like, it's like, yeah, of course that's going to feel fake, right? What would feel good to you? Would it be, like, for the longest time, I couldn't imagine my mother imagining me happy. So I didn't bother, right? But I could imagine her. I get home and she goes, damn, you've done a lot today.
Yeah.
Right?
Those muscles, those plankings.
Right? So congratulatory conversations, the secret to them feeling real and working is your reaction to that. How about revision, right? You see, you don't have to go back and revise the first 4 decades of your life. I mean, it's like, oh, the first 40 years sucked, so I'm going to revise all of them. It's going to take 40 years. No, if you had a sip of coffee yesterday and it sucked because of the first 40 years of your life, or the bad thing that happened when you were 13, right? We've all had, who the fuck didn't have a bad thing happen when they were 13?
Yeah.
I'm like, seriously, I sit down and it's like, right, look into my eyes, telling me what happened when you were 13, right? Yeah, that's it, right there. Anyway, hi, Bruce. So, yeah, look at her go. So this is the fun thing, guys, because you don't have to revise the trauma. You don't have to go back and relive it. If it bothered you while drinking a sip of coffee yesterday, revise the coffee. right? Oh, when I was 12, I got $20,000 in debt. Okay, well, you don't have to go back and revise all that. And every month how you had to like pay the bills and all that stuff and so on. If
Yeah,
it
because your
bothered your coffee,
reaction was yesterday
your reaction was
of the
yesterday.
memory. So it's like, yeah, revise yesterday.
Look at her carrying the weight there. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
See, that's my girl right there. So,
Yeah.
revise yesterday. Revise that sip of coffee, right? And the third thing, the whole like, I remember when you was poor. You know, it's not the words. Everyone I watch you guys. When people tell me, it's the words, Mr. 20, and then you tell me the next day, well, I can't manifest shit. It's like you're focusing on the shit that don't matter. I remember when is pure reaction, right? If I'm remembering when I had that problem, you get that's pure reaction.
Yep.
It's not, I remember when I had that problem. No, I remember when I had the problem. It's a total change of reaction. Like, literally, I always use the example of Hazel exploding in the nursing home. Right? I walk into the room, I've got to change Hazel. This is Monday morning, guys. Monday morning, you sure fuck. Right? I walk into the room, and Hazel says, uh-oh, and I went, uh-oh. Right? Right? And I just felt that in the past. Felt it literally like a teaching story. And Hazel and I had a great time swimming in shit. Right? Literally. Right? And it's cool. Got it? And again, it's that reaction versus like, oh, I got to react to it again. Oh, I got to make it through. Oh, I got to wear a mask. Oh, I got to make sure that I make it through the cleanup was so tough. I had to like keep focusing, keep forcing. I had to persist versus right. You remember when she was single by what, Victoria?
Imagining her as married.
Look at her. Imagine her as married.
Was that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that was great.
I was thinking of that one. Oh, because it's like I had my nun outfit on.
Oh yeah, you had something on. It was whack. Man.
Yeah, it's a whack one.
So
Yeah.
this is the pivot point, guys. This is the hinge pin. If I was trying to come up with a clever ass name, but it really is. This is the hinge pin. This is the pivot point. This is that tiny little seeming thing where if you surrender, you don't persist into the reaction. You surrender to it. Right? I'm surrendering to my experience of her yum that implies those stuffed peppers. Hoo-ha, everyone. So that's what I got. Pivot. Point.
Pivot point.
Boom. All right.
Okay. So, what we want to know is tell us,
Oh, dear.
what was your hashtag strawberry bits?
Victoria.
Mine was, I've heard it before, but I suddenly really got how if you had, yesterday having a cup of coffee, you remembered a shitty time in your childhood or something. So many people will go back and try and revise that childhood experience.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas I really get with this, the seed time's your reaction to it. So the reaction of yesterday when you're having a cup of coffee and remember the shitty time, revise yesterday's cup of coffee into like how you had a great cup of coffee. Do you know what I mean?
Totally. That's it.
And yeah, so I really get that now.
It's so simple. and here's the thing. We live in a culture that's addicted to complicated. Oh my God, you got to get the shot, you got to get a double shot, you get a double shot. Well, now you can get a double shot, but it's different shots from each time in case you didn't like the first shot. And then there's the lottery, then there's the penalty. They're going to use lotteries and penalties to help you get the shot. And it's like, and then, oh my God, well, with all that going on, maybe I'll never leave the house, so I'll go broke and live under a bridge. Well, if I never leave the house and get broke and go live under a bridge, and I'll never leave the bridge. Right? And then it just gets whack versus, yeah, you get it? People just get spun out. And it's like, right, you know what I'm imagining? Common sense. Happiness. See, I look at the news and I'm totally entertained by it. I don't hide from it. I read it every day in Chinese Elmer Fudd voice. People walk away from me because I read it loud in public, right? But if I reach one person in Chinese Elmer Fudd voice while reading the news, all right. So, Victoria.
Yep. Okay, you guys.
I think this is the best show ever.
That was our strawberry bits.
What was your strawberry bit?
Well, you type in your strawberry bit. Keep giving away this outfit. Go to freeneville.com.
221 email. Oh, fuck it. Go to easymanifesting.com, right? Sign up for there. Do those things. Actually do the little exercises. Seriously.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yeah, it's $97, 90 days. Some people take a few extra days. That's fine. So far, I've never paddled anyone for taking more than 90 days to do it. Right?
You've not paddled them.
No, I just...
With a paddle.
Correct.
Da-da-da! Right. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right, there's like 1,000 of these. Like, there's only one of these. Like, let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
I really do look like my dad. Not anymore. Now I look like tough enough.
Tough enough.
All right, there we
now
are.
You look freaky.
Hey, Victoria, want to have 15 minutes of fame?
Okay, you guys, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah.
And for the show shares, I saw someone shared it. Coolio, right? If you're watching it live, Memorex an hour later, so on and so forth. But share the show. It's fun. People are going, I ain't fucking sharing that. Look at these two.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe not today.
Yeah, that's right.
No. Okay. Have a great day, night, and I don't know if we're doing a show tomorrow.
No show tomorrow.
No show tomorrow.
And our next show will be in 48 hours.
48
and
hours.
it will be
your questions answered live.
your manifesting questions answered live.
Yes, your manifesting questions.
Valerie shared Uma,
Oh, Valerie,
Shaga.
good on you.
Wah. I like when it goes back and forth like that. That's just freaky, man.
Yeah.
But,
See ya.